iFILM, London. iFILM.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're at the Liverpool Hilton here, ahead of Rocky and the Prizefighters this Saturday night live on Sky Sports. With me, I've got the $1 Million Kid, Anthony Crolla. All right, Anthony?
You right, Kugan? Good.
I'm very well. I've got to apologise to you. Earlier on I interviewed Derry Matthews and I said to him, is every fighter in this a Scouser? Not really forgetting about you, to be honest. And you're not a Scouser at all. You're proudly from Manchester.
Yeah, I'm a proud man. In there on Saturday, it's going to be the majority of the crowd is going to be Scousers, but there's support from all over, and the Liverpool people, they love the boxing, so it's a great set of fans to be boxing in front of. But I might not get the greatest reception, but you know that doesn't bother me too much. Not at all, to be honest. Once we get in there, it's just me and the other fighter in there.
You've been paired against obviously Stephen Jennings, yes, in the opening round, and obviously, I mean, you're all mates anyway, so obviously it was bound to happen, and you know, there's not going to be an easy fight to win this 32 grand.
No, there's not an easy fight at all. I mean, people have asked me, was there anyone I was wanting first or what kind of route, but to me it didn't matter who I got first or what kind of route I got in there, because for me there's not an easy fight in there. There's 7 other good lads in it, each on the day are capable of winning Prizefighter, so for me it was just, like I say, it didn't bother me whatsoever who was drawn against. And Stephen's a good fighter, a very good fighter, and it's certainly there's not a bad quarter final in there, so I can't say it's the pick or whatsoever because there's not a bad one in there, but it's one that I'm sure the fans will be looking forward to.
Obviously, the possibility of you and Derry Matthews going back into the ring should be interesting. Should it happen in, you know, if you was to progress and fight each other in the semis or made a final? So obviously a little rivalry there with Derry Matthews could be reunited. So you're up for that? Yeah,
definitely. That's you know, the perfect script for me would to be in the final against Derry Matthews to an avengement defeat that happened in April. But like I say, I'm not focused on that. First of all, I've got a tough fight with Stephen Jennings, who's a very good fighter, and then you look at the other semi between Gary Sykes and Tommy Coyle, both very good fighters. I mean, along the way, a few years back, I lost to Gary Sykes on points, so they're all good fights in there, and Derry's got to do his part as well. There's 3 other good lads apart from him on that side of the draw, so listen, getting to the final won't be easy, but I'm sure, you know, if we do both get there, it'll be great, like, and it's something I'll relish.
Now, I've seen these $1 Million Crolla t-shirts Joe Gallagher's been posting on Twitter. Have you got one in a 2XL that you can... I'm not going to buy one, you have to give one to me.
I wouldn't expect you to buy one, Kugan.
I'll swap you one for an iFILM London one, how about that?
That sounds a good swap for me, yeah, we'll do that. I'll bring it, what was it, a XXL?
Double XL.
Sure.
I'm a big man.
Yeah.
Well, we could go 3X. No, stick with a 2X.
Right, muscle fit, yeah?
Definitely not muscle fit.
No, right, yeah, that sounds a good deal to me, Kugan.
But like I said, Liverpool is going to be absolutely buzzing this Saturday night because obviously a lot of local fighters, a few outsiders like yourself. So it's just in the mix. It's going to be a mixture of fan support, hostile environment, and just, you know, it's going to make for a great night.
I believe like the Olympia, you know, Liverpool Olympia. I believe that sort of, you know, the South have got York Hall, Bethnal Green, which is a fantastic venue, and I believe like that's our sort of York Hall. The Olympia, I believe it's a great. I think it's a brilliant venue. It's like an old theatre type. There's not a bad seat in there, and it's going to be absolutely bouncing on Saturday. Like it's sold out within a few days of it going. You know, the tickets going on sale, so there's not going to be a spare seat in the house. And like I say, everyone's going to be, each fight's going to be like a world title fight. I think, especially like there's a lot of local fans in there, and when the Scouse lads are on, they'll really get behind them. But like I said, they're a good boxing. The Liverpool people are good boxing fans as well, so they'll get behind every fight, I'm sure.
And just finally, what do you ideally want if you can win this Prizefighter? Would you like a crack back at your old British?
Yeah, that's what I want. I want that more than anything. That British title, it means the world to me. And like I say, this Prizefighter, winning this would put me in a great position to challenge for it again. And that's, like I say, I want that battle with Manco Feast.
All right, Anthony, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London. We will see you at the Wayne on Friday, and the best of luck.
Thank you, Kugan. Looking forward to it.
Kugan Cassius, Anthony Crolla, iFILM London. Thank you very much.
Love.